Hi guys, and welcome to the ACE Academy Grade 10 Electrostatics video series. In this series of short videos, I will be explaining the concept of electrostatics and delving into how we use the equations and the fundamental concepts behind them. In this video, I would like to introduce the topic of electrostatics to you guys. So the fundamental concept of working with electrostatics is the fact that we are studying charges. So we are going to be working with charges. As you guys are now in grade 10, I'm assuming you guys are not too familiar with what charges are, so I'm going to explain it in detail. The universe around us is made up of matter. So in our example, I'm going to use a simple block of wood as a type of matter that I'm going to be working with. If I zoom in to this block of wood using a microscope, I should be able to see millions of atoms that make up this matter. Atoms are made up of subatomic particles such as protons, neutrons, and electrons. These subatomic particles have a charge associated to them. For protons, they have a positive charge. For electrons, they have a negative charge. And for neutrons, they have no charge. Now, electrons are the only subatomic particle that we are going to be working with that has the ability to move between objects, to move between atoms, to move between matter. So that makes it unique. That tells us that, hey, they are able to congregate in a certain spot or in a certain object in order to change the charge of the object. An important factor to take note of is that the universe around us likes to be neutral. It's going to move in such a way, or it's going to effect change in such a way that tries to bring neutrality or stability to whatever it is we're working. So the nucleus of atoms, which are made up of protons and neutrons, are fixed in matter. They are unable to move from one object to another. And electrons have the ability to freely move. The manner in which electrons move through matter is such that it would move from an object with a large amount of electrons, a high negativity, to an object of low negativity, which has less electrons in it, in order to establish neutrality. Charge is measured in coulombs in this section, or in general, charge is measured in coulombs. And an electron has a charge of negative 1.6 times 10 to the minus 19 coulombs, which is an extremely small amount. Take note of the negative sign because that indicates that this is in fact the charge on an electron. Now that I've successfully introduced this section to you guys, we are going to move on to certain laws that governs this section, and we are going to work with how electrons move and how to calculate the charge of complete objects in totality, the net charge of an object. That's it for me, guys. All the best, and I will see you in the next one.